everyone, welcome to another episode of Keptalk. It's been quite a while. It has been a busy summer. But yes, this is, I would call this the season finale of season 1 of Keptalk. It has been a wonderful 9 months. I actually recorded my first video 9 months ago. I cannot even believe it. But yes, it has been 9 months. And you know, I'm proud of myself. I really am. You're probably looking at me like, she's a little dressed down. She's a little dressed down today. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not doing makeup. I'm not putting on heels. I just was not in the mood for any of that. And yeah, I just wanted to be my, I guess, natural self. And I got a facial this morning. So yeah, it's just been a busy time. But all great things, all good things. And I'm just excited. I'm so excited for what the future, holds for Keptalk. I'm excited for how we're gonna grow. I'm excited for the guests that we're gonna have in season 2. I'm excited for the new segments that I've been thinking about and brainstorming on. I'm actually gonna share 2 of them with all of you in this video. And yeah, I'm just really excited for the future. So the first segment that will be coming with season 2 is Ask Keps. And it's going to be like a Q&A kind of thing. You send in questions, I answer them, my guest, whoever my guest is for the episode can answer them. And I think it's going to be really informative, but also different, right? Something different to add to Keptalk. And the second segment that we're also going to include in season 2 is titled Share with Keps. And what that is I want to hear some or all of the great things that all of you guys have been experiencing, the things that God has been doing in your life, the testimonies, the things that maybe didn't seem possible, but with, we know with God all things are possible. So I want to hear those things. I want to hear those stories. So I'm also going to have a segment where you can send in the stories, and we'll share them with the world, because I am a firm believer that when you hear other people's stories, when you hear other people's testimonies, when you hear what people go through, and you hear the beginning, the middle, and the end, it is such a huge encouragement. I'm thinking back even on the season and the people that I had the honor and the privilege to speak to this season. My first episode was with Danny, right? And he came and he spoke about purpose, his purpose and how that, circumstances of life, kind of pushed him to where he is today. He talked about even how the accident of his friend had such a huge impact on him. So if you didn't watch that video, I suggest you go back and watch that video. My second video was with Annie. She talked about insecurity and what she went through, in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, in college. She spoke about the time that she actually saw somebody commit suicide right in front of her. And her video was actually a 2-part video. So again, if you did not watch that video, I suggest you go back and you watch it, because that video, it opened my eyes to so many things. My next guest was Lanre. That was a fun time. Lanre has a book out, so if you have not copped his book, I suggest you go on Amazon and you cop it. The information is in that video. But he spoke about, of course, his book, but he spoke about just insecurity from a guy's point of view. He touched a little bit on dating, which we're going to talk a lot about in season 2 of Keptalk. So again, if you did not watch that video with Lanre, I suggest you go back and you watch it. I also had a video with my sister Simi, where we talked about our childhood, how we grew up in the Janaru household. Janaru is my maiden name, and that was a fun video because we were able to sit down, sip on a little wine, do makeup. So again, listen, I'm pretty much telling y'all, go back and watch the videos. We also had a video on friendship with Simi and Lara and Dami, which are her two really close friends. And that video was amazing. I know Dami and I know Lara, but I was able to know them on another level. So again, if you're looking for a video on friendship, that's a really, really good one. I actually had someone text me recently and was like, what did she say? She just was like, oh my gosh, she kept all like, I love that video on friendship, thank you so much. Because she was dealing with some things in the area of friendship, and I believe that video brought some clarity to her. So that really was really, really nice to hear. We also had a video with Timmy and Aya. That was a beautiful video. They were able to come on and talk about their story, on how they became parents, and even the way God really orchestrated us re-recording that video. It was, I know that God was in it. And so if you know someone, or if you want to watch it, know someone that is maybe dealing with having children, that is a really, really good video for you to send them. And if it's you, it's a really, really good video for you to watch. And then we also had a video with Yimika. That was my most recent video. He has a clothing line. He is stepping out on faith to do what he's always wanted to do. And his video, again, he's younger than me, but he has so much wisdom. And again, go back, watch it. You will learn a thing or two. I believe those are all my videos. I'm trying to see here. Yes, those are all my videos for season 1. And yeah, like I said, season 2, we are coming back. We are coming back better. We are coming back with more guests, more segments. We're coming back with merch. We're coming back with a lot. We're also going to come back with more live shows. I had a live show, my first ever live show in January for my 30th birthday. That was planned by my amazing husband and a few other people. And it was mind-blowing. It really was. It was a great experience, and I cannot wait to do it again. And we will let everyone know about the live shows if you want to, get tickets. More information to come on that. So that's kind of just a little recap of season 1 and what to expect in season 2. We'll be dropping the first video of season 2 later on this year. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for rolling with me, rocking with me for the last 9-10 months. Keptalk has been something that I have been dreaming about, praying about, something that I've had in my mind for many, many years. And 2020 was the year that I said, you know what, I am going to do this thing. I am going to do it. And I did it, right? And I did it. And I'm extremely proud of myself. So thank you. And I'm going to leave you with one thing. And it's something that I actually heard last week. So last week I traveled to Vegas, hence the cornrows, because I was not trying to do my hair every single day. I went to Vegas for my cousin's 40th birthday, and one of the mornings, you know, that I was there, I was having a conversation with another one of my cousins, one of my guy cousins. I have a really big family. There's so many cousins. But you know, he asked me, he said, "Oh, how's Keptalk?" And I don't know, for some reason when people ask me how's Keptalk, like I don't know, like a sense of like just nervousness rushes over me, anxiety. I don't know how to answer it, because in my head I'm like, Keptalk it's good, right? But it's not where I want it to be. And so he asked me, and I was like, you know, I answered my usual, yeah, it's good, it's like, yeah, I'm pushing out videos, and, you know. And he was like, let me tell you something. He said, do not try to be perfect. Do not try to be perfect. He said, because if you're going to try to be perfect, you're going to sit on things for such a long period of time. Right? And I think he kind of knows me, so he knows that I have this like perfectionist mindset where I feel like, oh, it's not good enough for it to come out. You know, he even told me, because he has multiple businesses, he said, listen, I don't spend a lot of time anymore on trying to figure out a logo. I don't spend you know, months or weeks or months on websites. He's like, listen, I tell myself after an hour or after a day, if this is what it is, this is what it is. He said, because he's noticed that the things that he doesn't sit on for such a long period of time, those are the things that are actually popping, right? That actually create buzz. And I want to leave that with you because it really spoke to me. And I believe that if it spoke to me, it might speak to somebody out there as well. That, listen, we all want perfect content. We all want our content to be the very, very best. But let me tell you something. Again, speaking for me, it's better to just give it to the world. Give it to the world. As you continue to give it to the world, you'll get better. You know, your designs, whatever it is, designs will get better. Your movies will get better. Your poems will get better. Your scripts will get better. Your fashion things will get better. It will get better. But do not sit on the gifts and the talents that God has given each and every one of you. Right? It doesn't matter how many gifts it might be, somebody might have 5 different talents, you might just have one. But whatever it is, do not sit on it, waiting for that perfect time. Waiting for that perfect time, because you'll find yourself waiting for a very, very long time. And that was me, right? So I just want to leave that with all of you. Once again, thank you so much for rocking with me, and see you all in season 2 of Keptalk. Thank you.